Take your pick.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's start all over again. Welcome to Fighter Fridays. Hello everyone. We're playing those Fighting Herds this week. I can't believe I did that. I went through so much and nobody heard anything. Hello Izzy Belly. Okay, yeah, those Fighting Herds this week. I'm going to go through the tutorial a little bit because it's been a very long time since I played, probably more than 6 months, easily more than 6 months since I played this game. So I'm going to go through the tutorial. Also, I downloaded the new character, so I'm going to try her out. And what I was pointing out about the music when I realized that I was muted is that when they were like conceiving the music in this game, they kind of took a hit from Killer Instinct in that, like, whatever's happening on screen is defining the music, and they just like ran with it like crazy. So you'll hear this fairly simple kind of basic beat going on with the character select, but I'm going to highlight characters and then the song will change a little bit to kind of tell you a little bit about these characters. This is pretty cool. It's like you look at their design and you listen to the song and it kind of tells you a little bit about this character already. Now these characters were designed by Lauren Faust, so they definitely have this very like vibrant, but still kind of like simple and kind of cutesy design going on. It's very awesome. Anyway, these 6 are the, yeah, the cow's cool. Her name's Arizona. These 6 were the ones that were initially came out, and this is the DLC character that came out earlier this year. She's got this steel drum thing going on. That's pretty cool. She's the one I'm trying to learn because she's the one I'm going to be playing. Although I might try some others too. When you land a hit, your opponent is stunned for a brief moment. You can then do a series of follow-up attacks before they recover. That is a combo. Combos can last forever, though. Your opponent will escape eventually, one way or another. Get as much damage as you can before that happens. Let's begin with the most basic of combos, light, medium, heavy. All fighters can do this one. Execute quickly or else they'll escape. You can even hit buttons a little early, right before the current attack ends. Did I not do my buttons? Nope. Yeah, it's still on default controls. Hang on, let me fix that. Let me fix that. Okay, you're doing light, medium. This should be heavy. That's good for magic. Okay, cool. That's fine. Where's my save? I don't know if you just auto-save. Okay, yeah, now we're working. All right. Yeah, they're all four-legged ungulates. Ungulates means they have hoofs at the end of their legs. That was one of the rules for this world. Like, if they're ungulates, then they're intelligent. So everything in this game is an ungulate. Everything that's intelligent in this game is an ungulate. But also, in the lore of the game, all the plant eaters, the herbivores, kicked out all the carnivores because the carnivores were dangerous. They ate animals, and that's bad. So they've been sealed to to their own like space, but there's a threat that they're going to escape, and then they'll be back in the world. So each tribe has to choose a champion, and then they'll go and reseal the carnivores in their like dark space. And that's the story of the game, essentially. There's one exception. Palm has dogs, and dogs are carnivores that are friendly enough that they get to stay around. Oh, whoop! So I get to. Yeah, some basic. You'll see that the way it works is very similar to Dragon Ball in that it's very like combo oriented, and lots of lots of like business. Instead of like air dashing and moving around and what have you. And it's very like do lots of hits and kind of get your combo as long as you can. That kind of game, you know. So we're talking about specials now. Think you can handle it? The goat's special attack is Cutlass. I looked into it, much to my disappointment, no actual swords are involved despite the name. And it's not cute lass either. To perform this move, do a quarter circle forward motion and then attack button A, B, or C. Depending on which attack button you press, thank you. Depending on which attack button you press, you get different variant of the move. Go ahead and try them all. Oh, that's cool. Okay. It's pretty big. Oh, dash forward and then... That's pretty cool. You know what this reminds me of? This is like Giovanna's kick. But this game came out first, so... And this is like a dash forward and... Looks like a pop-up. I wonder if you can combo after it. Oh, they don't get a whole lot of time, but maybe. Okay, you can do that. Oh, we go around to the side. Wow. This is PC. I'm on Steam. Although I think it is on other platforms too. All Cutlass end in a hard knockdown which prevents your opponent from rolling away after they hit the ground. Well, I mean, they all have human voice actors. Notice when the B and C variants launch your opponent into the air and keeping them closed, which allows for follow-ups. And here they're showing it off. Oh yeah, just like I was doing. Nice. Use this forward motion in the C variant to cross up your opponent, like so. During this movement, the goat is invulnerable to projectiles. Use it to aid your approach. Nice. So it just lets you play a little bit more with the moves. Nice. Oh, back to in free play. There we go. Now the buttons are like Xbox because I'm using an Xbox 360 controller, but it is on the PC. Now onto a topic that's a bit of a specialty of mine, magic. The magic meter is displayed above the super meter. It's the secondary resource available to all characters. You'll find that everyone gains and uses magic much differently. Each expression of power is unique. Many creatures in Phonum, that's the world, believe their abilities are magical. Despite reality, there are few who truly possess the gift. The goat's magic bar fills by itself over time, but if you just can't wait, there's always the age-old tradition of screaming at the top of your lungs until you're powered up. Very Dragon Ball. Press down A to parlay and shout your magic into existence. The longer you hold the button, the more magic you'll gain. Give it a try. Huh. Nice. Indeed, now be aware of Parlay's offensive use as well. The shockwave it emits destroys projectiles and it stuns opponents in different ways depending on how long you hold. I'll leave you to experiment. She looks so happy! I like it. Hey, Buggy. Now onto some practical uses for the stored shout energy. The goat can use her superior agility to execute a variety of moves from a basic stance, or base stance, run stance. Think of the run stance as the trunk of a tree. From a single segment sprouts branches of possibility. Anyway, let's start with movement. This is run stance. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow. Oh. Okay, so from that stance she'll do a flipping motion when you're in the air. Time to add some attacks. Remember, you have to do each of these from run stance. Keel haul is a sliding move, okay. Broadside, okay, that's a I guess a body blow. Oh, that's an overhead. Look at that. Oh, okay. Nice. Possibilities are endless, much like the goat's stamina. Does she ever get tired? Before we move on, let me show you one more thing. Go ahead and run backwards until we reach the wall. Wow. Ah, looks like we've discovered something. I will explain the phenomenon, but first go ahead and take some time to review what we just covered. Oh, even backwards it works too. Okay, that's nifty. There are no fatalities, no. What, Skitters? Hi, Buggy. I've read about some of the most astounding skills the creatures of Fightin have attained, and few are more impressive than the goat's natural ability to walk upon sheer vertical surfaces. One could argue this talent is magical in nature, but it is yet to be truly determined. In learning to walk on walls, the first step is getting onto and off the wall. Let's begin. Oh, okay, you just down, down, B. Okay. Let's add a little more. You can hop to the opposite wall with down, down, C. Change walls with D, and jump from the wall using C again. Oh wow, I guess distance doesn't seem to matter much. Okay. What, Skeeters? Look, there's no room. America's too big. You didn't think moving around was all you could do on the wall, did you? You got a set of attacks with A, and B takes you off the wall with a glorious downward strike. Okay, it's just an attack. Oh, wow. As you can see, wall magic is both fascinating and complex. Play with these tools to your heart's content with infinite resources, and then we will move on. I can just go while I'm in run stance. Okay. Pretty cool. Yeah, very Strider-like. Whoops, this one. Every character has a very strong attack called a super. To be able to use a super, you must first fill your super meter. Your super meter is shown at the bottom screen on your side. The number at the end shows your current meter level, which maxes out at 3. Once your meter is full, unleash your super with down, forward, 2 attack buttons. Fill the rest of your super meter, then do a super. The goat's level 1 super is Cannonball. Continuing this endearing trend of naming her attacks after weapons she doesn't have. It's a close range attack that rises upwards. It's impossible to start once started, and she finishes the whole thing even if the initial hit is dodged. Tenacity in its purest form. I admire it. In a way, one admires an upstart foal. Very nice. Goat's level 2 is a power-up or install called Avast. That's sailor speak for when you want someone's attention. How fitting. To activate this ability, press down back anytime during your level 1 super cannonball. That's her install super. Wow. In this state, Goat gains increased magic regeneration and certain moves have a reduced magic cost. In other words, she's about to bounce off the walls. Give it a go. Oop, too late. That's pretty cool. Congratulations, that marks the end of the basics section. If you'd like to keep going, not too worried about it. Alright, now let's go online and get completely destroyed. Oh, we can't do ranked yet. Wow. Okay. Let's do quick join Pixel. Ranked isn't a thing yet. So this game has some interesting things to it. Welcome to Pixel, but looks like you're naked. Here, have some accessories on the house. Sure. I actually do have some wardrobes that is very unique to my situation. I'm gonna see if there's a red mage hat looking one real quick. Doesn't... Oh, Skullgirls. Doesn't look like it really. I guess... Oh, cowboy hat. Let's see. Excuse me. It's got an oleander crown. Captain hat, hard hat. All very cute. Do kind of like the duck. Is that Dark Magician Girl hat? Wow. 10 cards art. Yeah, that's what I noticed last time. It was kind of wild. Although it's close enough to where I'm like, it's fine. Yeah, there's more. There's an even faster version, but I don't think that's going to be needed, honestly. Okay, I'm going to try... I don't like the headband. Let's go with the duck. Alright, what else do we have here? Looks like something that hangs from the neck. Little tie. What is that? Oh, it's like a whole coat. Okay. It's a little scarf. Yep. This is dangerous, giving me something to like play with, appearance-wise. Just different colored scarves. You know what? Let's go with the blue one. And finally, the face slot. Is that really it? There's not... Oh, alright. Pick the sprite. Shanty, of course. Hand slot, neck slot, face slot. It's a pipe, a moustache. I don't know if I want anything on the face slot. Yeah, this is the same way story mode goes, where like you have access to different stuff. Oh man, you could buy things. This is just like Splatoon, where you got like a little shop in there. I know you'll be back. Don't have any money. Yeah, these maps are fully explorable. So it's like they took a lot of time with Evening, Raven, Kaito. Yeah, they took a lot of time with these maps, like to make them, you know, to flesh them out. I'm just kind of trying to see if I see anything interesting. Then we're just gonna get into it. Looks like there's like these little entryways. Oh, I went somewhere. Pretty cool. Alright, let's get into a match here. It's here. I just need to actually find This guy's AFK. He wasn't AFK a minute ago. I guess I just wait in the spawn area and hopefully someone will be like, "You can fight." I wonder if I can watch. Doesn't look like it. For whom do you fight? That's a good question. I think a lot of it. I mentioned the tribes earlier, that they were really interested in the tribes were like choosing their champion so that they could reseal the predators. There's quite a bit of prestige that comes along with that, and for that tribe to be the one to actually pull it off would be a big deal. So they want to succeed. Like they want to be the one, and not some other tribe. So like they fight each other for that honor, and that's kind of the idea behind. Okay, pay attention to the music, because just like the select screen, it's the same deal in this. Oh. Oh yeah, throwing. That's the thing I should know how to do. Oh, that's it.
It's over now. My mama don't raise no fools.
So now that she's won the first round, the song's gonna be a little bit more Arizona driven. Oh, that's a good follow-up. Not a good wake-up super. Oh, yeah, that's it. It's even got endings. Oh, I love it. I've never been to this stage. Let's do it. I gotta learn into do. I didn't use magic at all. That was me, right? I hit rematch? Okay. Like, that's not me. Okay, that's him. He's deciding. No, this was a labor of love. Look at the lighting engine. It's the same engine as Skullgirls. Oh, I love this song. Okay, there we go. We got combos. Ooh. That's it. All right.
My mama don't raise no fools.
Turn up the game audio a little bit. I'm gonna try that. get up on the wall. Guess I need magic for that. Oh, I won a round! Nice.
Now give me that key. I know you've got it. Final round.
Oh, now it's most exciting. Oh. Good question. You know, honestly, they actually just did a tournament late last month called the Royal Stampede. I think that was probably, or Grand Stampede, I think it was called. That was the first tournament, like, that kind of replaced the Evo thing. Oh, not that one. No, it's only projectile invincible. Ooh, that wasn't gonna work. Wow.
It's over now. If it ain't bolted down, it's fair game.
Once you hear the accordions and the steel drums, you know that's the shanty variant. Uh-oh.
And that's that. Got any good loot on ya? Shanty wins.
I like this. We're getting a sampler of the different stages and the different songs, too. I guess there's no limit to the rematches. As long as this guy wants to play, we can play.
Shanty's the name. Thundering's my game. Coming at you. Round one. Fight.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, we're getting to Arizona again. Oh, that was good. That was good.
Y'all were cruising for a honeymoon.
You hear that? We hear that cowbell for Arizona.
Round two.
The guitar's her too, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, that was a good sweep. I think it's attack and magic to throw. Nice.
Mess with the cow, you get the horns.
Arizona wins. Where to from here?
Cruising for a hiney whooping. Oh, it's my stage now.
Thundering's my game. Coming at you.
Ready? Fight.
Ooh, push block.
Chatler's here. Hey. The camera's a son. I'll get you. Get it.
That was it. I gave it up. I totally did not get it at all. That was my problem. I did not get the joke. That was a joke that I did not understand. He knew that was coming. Oh, that's pretty good. I had heard about that, but I didn't like experience it personally. Oh, it follows up! What a good move! Okay, cool. I'll have to remember that.
Stay down if you know what's good for you.
What is TikTok? That's the big thing the kids are doing these days. It's like Vine. It's Vine, but Chinese. It's basically what... Actually, that... Oh, dear. Oh, wow. Magic burst. Oh, the follow-up. Very nice. Oh, that's it. There. Very nice. She's good with the ropes.
Arizona wins. Rematch?
I'm game. Oh, it's Chenho? Not really sure how to pronounce her name. It's her stage. Oh no! Such good animations, I love it. Good job, Nappy. I'm assuming he's still doing it. It's been a long time. I have no idea if the company still looks the same as it did years ago when I followed this game's development. Oh, overhead. Not go as far as I'd hoped it would.
Final round. Fight.
This game is not friendly to random super, no matter like what's happening before it. Because you can guard cancel like dashes. It's pretty wild. Ooh, that was a trick. I thought maybe I had an opening, but I didn't. Yeah, some of them do. You know, it's funny, the algorithm was very friendly to my reaction videos. So, yeah. It's crazy. Like I get comments sometimes from videos I released years ago. And they're like, "Wow, this takes me back." I'm like, "Yeah, that was what? What's happening? Oh. I guess he wanted to change characters. Ah, Chanho.
Come, show me your power. Ready?
Chanho.
Fight.
Chanho is a mythical creature called a Longhua, which is a half horse, half dragon. Lauren Faust was so impressed with like that bit of mythology. She said, had she known this thing existed, that one of the characters from My Little Pony would have been this instead of making up some kind of new creature, which is what she ended up doing for that particular character. Oh man, this guy. This is not going well for me. I think this person's main is... Oh, that's it.
You're not a warrior yet. You
See,
have much to learn.
I actually do want to... Oh, are they really? Oh, cool. Alright. Oh, Longhuas. That's awesome. Well, I'm excited for that. I'm going to go see it next Tuesday. So, oh wow, that was a good follow-up. Oh, cross-up. Very good. Oh. Yeah, Longhuas. I think I'm saying that right. Air guard. Yeah, too much. I can't hang.
Like a moth to the flame. Tianhua wins.
Chanhua. Chanhua. I'm actually trying to pronounce it. I'm not being mean. I don't know how it's pronounced.
Give me the key. I'll make one mash you up.
Come, show me your power.
Round one. Fight.
Come on. Oh no, Angie. You hear those like Asian instruments going out, that means Chanhua's destroying me. This is what I expected though. Like this was just like round after round of this.
You're not a warrior yet. You have much to learn.
Round two. Fight. Looking spiffy.
Wow. Air grab. Dropped it. I'm so happy to have done something.
match well fought, but not well enough.
Tianhua wins.
Tianhua. Block better.
Where to from here?
Open her up. You know.
Give me the key. I'll make one mash you up.
Come, show me your power. Ready?
It's just like with Dragon Ball, really.
Now it's my turn.
That was silly.
You're not a warrior yet. You have much to learn.
Doesn't it?
Round 2. Fight. They can't lose a son.
You see that bar that builds up as the combo goes on? Once it fills, you become too heavy to hit again. So it kind of stops you from
A
Like,
match well fought, but not
infinite
well
combos.
enough.
That was perfect. Rematch.
Okay.
Give me the key. I'll make one mash you up.
Come, show me your power.
Ready? Fight. Yeah. Yeah.
I see. Too close. Now it's right.
It's over now.
That was closer.
A match well fought, but not well enough.
That was close. Round 2. Fight. Looking spiffy. Can't lose a son. Can't lose a son.
Ah.
Like a moth to the flame.
Tianhua wins. Where to from here? Give me the key. I'll make one mash you up.
Come, show me your power.
Round 1. Fight.
This is Palm stage. That's why it's like really peaceful and there's sheep everywhere. I don't know.
Too close.
Ah.
Like a moth to the flame.
Round 2. Fight.
I think it is. I don't think there's an unblock. I don't think unblockable moves really exist. It's just yes. That's. I feel like that was a big inspiration for both this and Skullgirls, because like the games are like at least conceptually are cut from a similar cloth. It's not quite that busted, but yeah. That's it.
It's over now.
A match well fought, but not well enough.
Tianhua wins. Rematch. Give me the key. I'll make one mash you up.
Come, show me your power.
Ready? Fight.
Yeah, the stage variant for the same stage, but during the day this time. Yeah, there was me blocking the flame because I was already like in a block string.
Getting started.
Oh, silly. That's it.
A match well fought, but not well enough.
Round 2. Fight.
It's like universal anti-air. Is it like forward A? Is this like kind of? Yeah, actually. Yeah, this is like I feel like Blaze Blue started something with that. I'm honestly expecting most players to be like this. Like this, that would be the kind of matchups I'm having. But I'll switch after this.
No more game.
Wow, I did not think I thought that was been a surprise. But not so. Not so.
You're not a warrior yet. You have much to learn.
Tianhua wins.
Although knowing about that universal anti-air is definitely good to know. Alright, let's find someone else. Ponut Devastator. Are you running away? Did you just want to watch? Huh. Declined, okay. Do you want to play? Yes.
Take your pick. Shanty.
Ain't no treasure safe from me.
It no treasure safe from me. Very nice. Paprika stage, the mountains. Oh, this was hers. There's. Speaking of Paprika, here she is.
Ready? Fight.
What do you mean, something else? Oh, I see what you're saying. He probably is just practicing combos. But why do it in a pixel lobby if you're just going to do that? Personally. Doesn't make sense to me. Like, 'cause you can just go to training mode, really. Yep, it's a llama. Oh my god. Oh no, death hug. Oh man, I thought I had a shot. But yeah.
Round 2.
No. The story doesn't take place in the lobbies, but the format, the pixel like background stuff, that part's the same. Paprika was the first character I tried to use, and she's fun, but man, she's crazy. Oh no, that was silly. See, this is me not paying attention to the bar. Wow. Nope. Ah. I guess. I mean, maybe there is like something to that. Like it's possible he's collecting some resource. Because I did hear like you could play salt mines in the pixel lobbies.
That is the name. Plundering's my game.
Round one.
So maybe.
Fight.
Oh. I think he stopped playing around.
Round two. Fight.
Oh, that was an overhead. The thing is, most of the people who are playing this game now are like people who play this game, like this is their game.
Paprika wins.
So it's gonna be this all night, I think. But you know,
Where to from here?
pick up what I can. You know, use what I.
Who needs gifts? I'd rather steal them.
Round one. Fight.
See, this is kind of a similar problem I had in Guilty Gear for a while there, or like Dragon Ball especially, where like I can do stuff, but I can't capitalize like they can. So I have to get more openings, and I have to like get the same amount of benefit that they get from the same openings. Oh, that was dumb.
Round two. Fight.
Not. I probably should look for it though, but I'm pretty much set for Mushihime-sama on Monday, which would probably be. Oh my god! I just don't know what to do about that.
KO. Paprika wins.
Oh, that was 2. Yeah, that's right.
Rematch.
Sure.
I'm here to take what's mine.
Round one. Fight.
Yes, they are. I guess I could talk about that. This game originally started as a My Little Pony game, fan game called Fighting is Magic. So if you're familiar with the Friendship is Magic characters, Shanty I think is either original or possibly based on another character, like Spike or something, but I don't really see how it's Spike. Paprika is based on Pinkie Pie. In fact, I remember like her having this exact moveset in Fighting is Magic. It was actually kind of strange for me to see a big llama doing these animations when this first came out. Oh, I did not hit anything.
KO.
Your treasure is my treasure. Shanty wins.
Yeah, right, they were. I think when they got Lauren Faust to basically offer to help them design their characters, it kind of allowed them to...
It's me. I'm the stowaway.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, because, yeah, they all used to have the same skeleton. And if you look, I mean, like, at least within the actual building blocks of the game, they all do still have the same skeleton, even though they look different. Like, the attacks are, if they hit one character, they're going to hit all the characters. So, like, despite the designs, the hitboxes are the same. So,
Round 2.
they didn't have to actually, like, rebuild everything from the ground up. Now, I don't know if that applies to Shanty, because she's new. But the others, yes. Oh. That's it. Alright. Yeah, if you remember Chenho, or Chenho, that was Rainbow Dash.
Final round.
And Arizona was Applejack. That one's pretty close. Yeah, this song is probably my favorite one. Now, Oleander, who did the tutorial, we haven't really seen much of her yet. That was Twilight Sparkle. Hey, I won!
That's right. Make one run, kings, pun and board of seas. Shanty wins.
Where to from here?
Oh, that's it? Okay. Wow, one and done! Huh. Okay. Oh, there might be more going on here. Let's see. Anyone else want to play? You want to play? Shall we play? Oh no, that guy's done. Busy at the moment. Alright. Would you like to play now? Oh no. Good games. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, you can get in the water. Interesting. Oh, you totally can get in the water. Alright, cool. I did not know that was possible. Oh man. That really wasn't how it was. Like, not for vast majority of them. Like, especially these guys. I mean, these guys, I mean, you're not gonna get, like, official support from the creator if you're like, the fringes. It's just not gonna happen. So, like, no, that wasn't the majority, like, at all. Oh, they're fighting. Okay. You gotta have a shanty off? Actually, might learn something. No, no, not... Oh, this guy. It's like, oh, we're playing a noob guy. This actually might be nice if he also plays shanty, because I can learn, maybe, some combos. As I understand, though, Shanty needs to... She needs to make use of her run to, like, follow up, which seems like a good thing. Oh, random, yeah. Well, something's happening, I guess. Alright, here we go.
Me dare fi take what's mine. Me dare fi take what's mine.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, whoa. What is happening?
One more chance.
What just happened? What on earth? I don't know what that was. I don't know if I disconnected or what. Pretty wild. Do you want to play? What is it like when someone challenges me, I wonder? Over the connection, maybe? I don't know. That seems strange to me. Now, this song, I just realized where I know it from. It's from Oleander Stage. Oh, man. Certainly not someone who wears a duck on his head, right? Certainly not. Absolutely not permitted. No way. Not allowed. Not even a little bit. Just forget it. Excuse me. Was that a question? Oh. Well, yes, it was. Does no one challenge me? Do I have to do all the challenging? Oh, okay. Huh. Alright, have a good one. I guess I could do some training.
Shanty.
Captain on the bridge. Well, not yet, but soon.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Shanty.
Ain't no treasure safe from me. Just getting started.
Let me see. Okay, it was heavy and medium, maybe? Okay, that seems to be the throw button. Okay.
You done yet?
Oh, this is training mode. Yeah. I can't seem to throw that. Okay, that will hit, but... This move is really good. What was that sound?
Not yet.
Actually, this might work. Just like matchmaking while I'm in training mode. Oh yeah.
Chatlo's here. Looking spiffy.
There's really not much time. Okay. Okay, wait. Okay, no, I have to do it right away. Alright. Oopsie. Okay, so if I just fire it, then it's okay. Oh, you can't, they can't be that close. Okay, so if I just do... I wonder if that can follow up with anything. Does that always slide forward like that? That might be a decent close-in thing. I need to figure out what my buttons are. That's what I need to do. So I have that. Just a basic. It's probably mid. It's probably not low, yeah. Okay. And then... So it's forward a bit. Not bad. Not a bad button. And then, whoops, that is my magic button. Okay. This is the anti-air. And it's universal, so I should use it against, like, Chanho and, like, other jumpies. That Paprika would have been useful to use this on. And it will hit standing opponents. If I should decide to use it in that context, which why would I? Is there anything, like, directional mid? Not really. Okay. And the low version is my slide, which doesn't have a ton of range, it looks like. It's okay, though. Okay, and then heavy, just ram, which, I mean, yeah, you're a goat, so of course you're going to want to do that. And then there's the big one. This seems to go around stuff. I don't know exactly what. Yeah, you don't get much after that. Okay, let me try this. Okay, yeah, 2 hits. That's all you get. Alright. This version, pretty cool. I don't know what that sound is. And that you can follow up with anything, it seems like. It just seems like a good move. I don't know if you can follow that up, though. Yeah, it's not quick enough for that.
Not yet.
Yeah. Ooh, that's some ping. Okay. Ready. Guy just changed his mind? Okay. Oh, is it really? Wow.
Looking squiffy.
What can I follow that up with? Probably not much. Oops.
Looking squiffy.
Not even that. So what's that for? I guess just catching him? Did I really get that? Wow. Not much after that though. That's standing only. Okay, that's cool.
Who's this now?
Okay, ping. Oh, let's go down to 1. Alright, let's do it. What do we got?
Take your pick. Shanty.
Oh, I'm on the
Tea's as
2P
good as
side.
mine.
Oh, we got some velvet.
Let me just declare me the winner. Me dare to take what's mine.
Round 1. Fight.
Beautiful. What? My
That was not the one I should have done. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong bar. I thought I was on the left, so I thought I had lots of magic. I'm on the right, and I had no magic.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh wow, I'm slowed. That's it.
Don't be ashamed. You were beaten by the best.
Velvet wins. Where to from here?
What? Never seen perfection before. Me dare to take what's mine.
Ready? Fight.
Ow.
Wow, I did not think that could be stopped, but it can. That would have been a time for down B. Oh, I won!
Stay down if you know what's good for you.
Round 2. Fight!
Behind ya! Voila!
Oof.
Was it good for you too?
Final round. Fight!
You done yet? Beautiful. Ah, you little
KO!
Stay down if you know what's good for you.
Shanty wins.
2 for 2. So I'm not losing every fight.
Let us break the ice. Shanty's the name. Plundering's my game.
Round 1. Fight!
Gotcha. Don't touch. Beautiful.
Oh, he was ready for that.
Voila!
Not what I meant to do. That's it.
Don't be ashamed. You were beaten by the bags.
Round 2. Fight!
You little. Voila! Beautiful. Beautiful. You can't lose a son. Survival of the
That's Velvet. You gotta get in there somehow. Some kind of way. If you don't, she just throws ice at you. It's not good.
Rematch?
Lucky you. You get to be defeated by me.
Round 1. Fight!
You can't lose
to get a little more out of that. There's not that many characters in the game. It's very likely that the people who've been playing for a long time know my character better than I do. Which is always a recipe for victory. Yeah. Oh wow, even guarded, there wasn't anything left.
I hold you accountable for any damage done to my flute.
She sounded angry too.
Round 2. Fight.
Right, I only get one. Should know by now.
It's over now.
Now give me that key. I know you've got it.
Got one.
Final round. Fight.
Well, she was ready for that. I always open with it and it always hits, but now they learned. Oof. Don't do many overheads. Ah, didn't quite get ahead of it.
You may have my autograph now.
Velvet wins. Rematch?
Let us break the ice. Shanty's the
Velvet.
name. Plundering's my game.
Round 1. Fight.
I open differently, madam.
Looking spiffy. Wonderful. Beautiful. You done yet? Now give me that key. I know you've got it.
Round 2. Fight.
Behind you. Yeah. Don't touch. You can't lose yourself.
Nope. Oh, yes! Okay. She was ready for that. Yeah. Too much chip damage.
Not worth the effort.
That was close. Final round. Fight.
Looking spiffy. Kevin's here. You little.
We did tie it up. 2 and 2?
Let
Nope,
us
3 and 2.
break
Okay.
the ice.
Maybe I'll tie it up. Maybe. We'll see.
Shant is the name. Plunder ends my game.
Ready? Fight!
Ooh, that was good. Dash back and then guard.
Begin swiftly. Candles here. Beautiful. Elijah.
Wow. There's very little that seems unsafe.
Survival of the beauteous.
Round 2. Fight!
Just getting started. Wonderful.
Didn't come out like I wanted it to.
Heyo!
Well, it didn't come out at all, but yeah.
Don't be ashamed. You were beaten by the best.
Velvet wins!
That was terrible. Try again.
Where to from here?
Are you prepared for magnificence? Midday if you take what's mine.
Round 1. Fight!
Yeah! Look, don't touch. Beautiful.
I guess that's an overhead. Yeah.
And now you walk the plank.
She's what fighting games call a zoning character, where they want to be far away from you.
Fight! Heyo!
If it ain't bolted down, it's fair game.
Shanty wins!
I would think even if it was bolted down, it was fair game.
Rematch?
Lucky you. You get to be defeated by me.
Ready? Fight!
Why, you little... Did you slip?
Ah.
Survival of the beauteous.
cut this.
Now give me that key. I know you've got it.
Final round. Fight.
Now give me that key. I know you've got it.
Shanty wins.
Now it's tied up. Oh no, it's not. I thought it would tie it up. No, it did tie it up. 4 and 4. Uh-oh.
If he just declare me
Welcome
the
back.
winner. Me dare if you take what's mine.
Ready? Fight.
Uh-oh, that was the move. That was the defensive strat that I couldn't do anything about, except try to gain myself some magic early on.
Wonderful.
Oof.
You can't lose yourself. Wonderful.
That was not what I wanted to do.
Don't touch. You can't lose yourself.
It's over now.
Man,
Bible of the beautiest.
Round 2. Fight.
man, I dumped a lot of resources. Gotcha! Woo! That was close.
Looking pretty salty over there. I'll take it.
That was close.
Alright.
Final round. Fight.
Oh no, the defensive strat! No. Yes, Velvet is very much... Man! That wasn't even close, that last one. The only one I won was close. That's the sad part.
Where to from here?
Let us break the ice. Give me the key. I'll make one mash you up.
Round 1. Fight.
Beautiful. Don't touch. Did you slip? You may have my autograph now.
Round 2. Fight. Velvet wins. Rematch?
See if we can find someone else. Excuse me. Yeah, Tina Air Dash is longer. Let's see. Alright. Okay.
Take your pick. Shanty.
Captain on the bridge. Well, not yet, but soon.
Soon. I like random because then when we switch, when we rematch, we go to a different
Anything
place.
for Mercy already? Coming at you.
Ready? Fight.
I'll get you. Can't lose here.
Ooh, overhead. Yep, that's Arizona. Not the same person I played earlier who was playing Arizona. That was the Chanho player who played Arizona for a while.
Salty over there. I'll take it.
Round 2. Fight.
Just the timing there.
Not a scratch.
This person seems kind of new as well, because if I'm doing a crouching block string and then they try the launcher, it's definitely going to whiff, which means I have plenty of opportunity to punish. So this person might be pretty new,
Me dare if you take what's mine.
which is cool that new people are still playing.
Fight.
That was a weird exchange.
It's over now.
Your treasure is my treasure.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, got combos.
You can't lose a side.
Whoa, nice.
Just you wait. If it ain't bolted down, it's fair game.
Shanty wins. to from here?
Land ho! Haven't I seen you in a barn somewheres?
Ready? Fight.
Oh, that was good. Good opener.
Looking spiffy. Me can't lose a son.
Not yet.
Can't lose here.
Oh, that's it. Maybe not. Okay.
Gotcha. Just getting started.
Heyo.
Your treasure is my treasure.
That was close. Round 2. Fight.
Looking swiftly. Y'all in for a hang it. Get it. Try hard. I'll get you.
KO.
That slide's really good.
If it ain't bolted down, it's fair game.
If you want to call it a night, feel free. I mean, it's going to be a lot of like this. I mean, I'm concentrating so hard, it's hard for me to talk. I gotta be honest.
I'm here to take what's mine.
But yeah, like,
Coming at you.
Round
I'm
1.
enjoying the music. I'm enjoying the stages. These matches are pretty good. You know, and you can kind of hear as the match goes on how the music will like sort of suit one character's instrumentation over the other, and it kind of makes it like kind of feel a little more exciting. At least where applicable.
Try harder. Come
Ooh, wow, dude, that was coming.
on, time.
Oopsie.
Not a scratch. Just you wait.
It's
Oh,
over
that was
now.
not smart.
My mama don't raise no fools.
Round 2. Fight.
Behind ya! Lead! Not a scratch.
Heyo.
And now you walk the plank.
Final round. Fight.
I kind of wish Magic didn't reset at the end of every match. I love those like Caribbean drum like snip like
Win
those
it too from
taps.
here.
I don't even know how to describe it. Like rim shots, essentially.
Land ho!
It's a very Caribbean
I
sounding
seen
hit.
you in a barn somewheres.
Ready?
Me too. I like that wish.
Fight.
I'll get you. Gotcha.
Ooh, that was good. That's what I need to learn with Arizona. What rope attacks follow up? Because that's like really good. That's how she generates her magic.
That's right. Make one run, kings, pun and for the seas.
Round 2. Fight.
I think it's amazing how Shanti still manages to be cute despite having the like horizontal goat eyes, which I generally find to be unnerving. I don't know if y'all feel the same way. Maybe me drawing attention to them was a very bad thing to do. Oh, that was good. I didn't know it hit behind her. That's wild.
My mama don't raise no fools.
Final round. Fight.
And this version of the song is awesome.
Looking swiftly.
Too far. Goats are cool.
And that's that.
I actually had a friend in high school who moved to Texas and now is a goat farmer. She actually has a channel on YouTube where she talks about raising her goats. I'm subscribed, but I haven't watched in a while because I'm a bad friend. But
Rematch?
yeah, it's funny.
In a big for Mercy already?
I talked
I reckon you're
and like we have an agreement that if like society collapses, I can go to her farm and work the farm and like I can be a part of that. I can be a part of her like commune slash final shelter, I guess, assuming a society collapses. Because the thing is, they're pretty self-sufficient. What does magic do? It's different for every character. Like, take Arizona, for example. She gains magic by using her rope. You see, each time she ties me, she gets a magic bar. Now, what she gets to do with it is she gets to boost her attacks, or she'll also get, like, a free movement. Like, she'll just get, like, a long dash where she can kind of go anywhere. Shanti, with her magic bar, gains the ability to assume a run stance, like a jump, basically like greatly increasing her mobility. Ooh. Which is like really good for her. I don't know how to use it very well, but that's the thing. Oh, yeah, see how that charge attack had armor? It's because of her magic. Oh, she's destroyed me that time.
Final round. Fight.
Just you wait.
It really is, and honestly, that's a system that's been around since Fighting is Magic. Like, in fact, that was the magic Nomer in there. So carrying it over to them's Fightin' Herds is just like basically making use of the system that they had in place for their fan game, which I'm actually really glad that they managed to do it because, like, aside from the look of the game and the characters that were designed, mechanically it's almost the same as Fighting is Magic, but I think the like quality of the 3D backgrounds and the character designs really elevates everything. And it really helps that Lauren Faust designed these characters. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Round 1.
When basically Hasbro shut the game down, and it actually happened because like EVO made it so popular, like people voted for it to be like the side tournament, that they couldn't ignore it anymore. Because I don't think they wanted to shut it down. But once that happened, it was like, oh well, we can't let this go because it's too high profile now. But Lauren Faust felt so bad for them. The backgrounds, yes, they are. But Lauren Faust liked what they were doing, so she agreed to like basically. Well, she found out about how it happened, and then she basically like reached out to them and said, hey, I'll help you design an original IP based on all the work you've done, because like everyone who knows like fighting games knows they had something real here. So and she even wrote the story, which that's kind of my like disappointment, is that the game's now been out for over a year and only the first chapter of the story is done. I'm like eagerly waiting for the rest because it's actually really cool. No, she loved the fandom. She was really big on like supporting the creativity that the series spawned, like all the music and all the art and the fan games. She was all about that. She loved it, and so did Hasbro, really. But you know, there's only, I mean, there's that law about copyrights. I'm sure y'all are familiar, but basically it's one of those like use it or lose it kind of situations. Like if you don't protect your copyright, your work is essentially going to end up in the public domain, whether you like it or not. So, no, it's not finished. So, that's the unfortunate part, is basically Hasbro's hands were tied. Because they didn't want to lose their IP. But if you look at like what games they released officially that were Pony, it was like literally like a free-to-play mobile game. I think that was it, but I could be wrong. But there was definitely like a stamina, like town simulator mobile game, and yeah, that was, I think that's it. But I left the fandom after the 3rd season, so I don't actually know what happened after that. You know, my biggest regret, I have 2 regrets from the fandom. My big one was not going to the final BronyCon, which happened a couple of years ago. Because that would have been, I think, a big thing to be able to say, like, I was a part of, and I just didn't go. I didn't have the money at the time. It just wasn't in the cards. I wish I had found a way to do it, though, because that was really important to me. And the other big regret is I didn't catch the finale of the series. Even though I hadn't been watching since, like, Season 4, they finished, the finale happened earlier this year, and I wish I had known, and I would have caught it, and I would have like recorded my reaction. And even if it would have been like, I don't know who any of these characters are, I don't know what's going on in the story, I think I still would have liked to have watched it and reacted to it and been a part of the fandom one last time. Actually, both of these are one last time fandom hoorahs regrets, but yeah, that's the end of that. I mean, I know there's another series that's about to come out. They're calling it Gen 5. I don't care. I mean, literally no one who was working on it before is working on it now. I don't even know if the guy who wrote the music is still there, because he stayed till the end. Daniel Ingram, I don't think he's still there anymore, like writing songs for G5. I could be wrong. I have no idea, but I would say it's a safe bet at this point. But like I said, I don't know. I haven't been in it since Season 3. I mean, I wonder how many people who are fans of this game know its origins or care. I know there's quite a few people who supported this game because of its origins, and I would be included in that. But I also love fighting games, so that was always the case, and you guys know that. Like, I'm playing, like, it wasn't... love it.
Round 2.
This wasn't a stretch for me. Like I was like, oh, a pony fighting game. That's combining things I like. So yes. And honestly, now I'm more interested in what Lauren Faust is doing, just in general, than like anything pony. Which is why I got into like Superhero Girls when that first season she was involved in. Unfortunately, one thing I'm learning about her, and this is like more than a couple of times this has been the case, is that she'll do something for a little while and then like she'll get upset by like the corporation and then leave the project. So then you'll get like a season or two and then she's out. So it's like, and it's funny, I did notice a quality dip in the second season. And so that's when I didn't know that before I learned that she left after the first season. I was like, oh, that's why I'm not enjoying the show as much. It's lost a bit of its heart. Not as much as Pony. Pony lost a lot of its heart. It was even hard for me to watch the third season. But Superhero Girls, I couldn't put my finger on why I wasn't enjoying it as much, but yeah. The thing is, I think Lauren Faust has something to say. And I think you're going to like this, Izzy Belly. Her big thing is there's so many different ways to be a girl. Like, it's not just this or just that. And it kind of is. But, and like, that's why, like, the characters in My Little Pony were based on a doll line that she made. And the characters in this game are based on that, because like she's making archetypes, but they're all girls. Excuse me.
Coming at you.
Ready?
But like there's all kinds of them, and that's the point. Like there's no, like, it's like that old what you call it? There was an ad campaign about like these female athletes, and like these girls were asked for the camera, okay, run like a girl, or play like a girl, and they did one thing that was like stereotypical, but then they kind of sat and talked to them for a minute, like, well, you know, girls do all kinds of things, and they showed like, you know, some of the female athletes and how they were like, you know, doing track and field or playing basketball or playing softball or what have you, and then like at the end they asked them to do it again, like run like a girl, play like a girl, and then they were like very proudly doing the action normally. So it's like, okay, perfect. That's it. That's good. So I'm all about that. And I think that's what Lauren Faust wants. And that she does that with all of her projects. Like whether it's My Little Pony or Superhero Girls. Like that's very similar. Like you take these established characters like Wonder Girl and Supergirl, but you make them like Teen Girl like variants. And I guess archetypes is it suggests something bad, but variants, I'll say. My only regret is that she makes the male characters really dumb. And I guess in a sense we kind of deserve it, but at the same time, like, I kind of wish they were a little bit kinder to the boys in that show. I was giving me a look like she's right. Yeah.
Round 1. Fight.
No, like Green Lantern in that show is just a jerk. Like, I'm like, come on. Some guys are jerks though, so I get it. I mean, I like that the Flash is cool. He's kind of dumb, but he's cool. Like, he really kind of is that way though, so that's alright. I'm okay with that. Am I yelling? I'm sorry. Yeah, fair enough. He's very non-threatening though. That's good. Like his big thing is he loves to eat, which you think about like Flash has like a lot of metabolism, so it kind of works. And he like his favorite thing is to go to like the local taco place and order this huge amount of food. And he just like eats it, you know. That's his deal, but it's fun. I like it. What's she been working on lately? I have no idea. Which kind of makes me sad, because like, aside from this, you know, but I imagine she wrote the story a long time ago for this. They're just taking a long time to implement it. But I know there was, I mean, she has her husband, Craig McCracken, who also does a lot of cartoons, and he just released Kid Cosmo Season 2 on Netflix, and she's been talking about that on Twitter for the last little while.
You're in for a trampling.
Oh, I started to do it overhead. There we go. I deserve that. I couldn't follow up my overhead.
Y'all are cruising for a honey whooping.
That was close. Final round. Fight.
I don't think it was Evo's fault. I mean, I just read what you said, but yeah.
You done yet?
Oh man, we're getting an Arizona variant now. She's. I think she's gonna win. Can't give it to her though. Oh, yeah. All right.
Y'all are cruising for a honey whooping.
Arizona wins.
Good win.
Rematch?
Yeah. Kid Cosmo's great, by the way. I hope to watch the second second season at some point.
Coming at you.
Round one. Fight.
Come here. Yeah, try harder.
But I'm going to talk a little bit about the story mode here real quick, because it's very interesting and it's done something a fighting game, to my knowledge, has never done. There's an overworld, and like you move. It's almost RPG-like in that you have like the field, and then you get into encounters, like in dungeons. And the encounters are basically just fights, and they have like these kind of shades that represent different predators. There's a wolf, or no, maybe it was a jackal. It's some kind of canine.
The cow, you get the horse.
And then there's a snake, there's a bear, there's a panther. There's just different like ones, and you'll fight them in various groupings as part of the story. And they're generally pretty easy, but like, you know, that's like very RPG-like, which is kind of neat because I've never seen that in a fighting game before. Oh my god! But what I find is most interesting, aside from like the fact that there's RPG-like puzzles where like you have to find keys and stuff like that, or you have to hit switches or like go through doors and find objects to use to get through later. There's like boss fights, and the boss fights will have unique mechanics. Like there's one where you're fighting a snake, and he's like in the back of the canyon, so you have to make your way to like the canyon. So you start on one side of the field, and you have to navigate like falling bits of the snake's venom to get to the other side. And when you get to the other side, you move back a layer, and there's like 3 layers before the snake, and eventually you get to the snake and you can fight the snake proper. But it's pretty challenging, and it's very interesting. Like, oh hey, that's cool. And then the very end, like the boss is Velvet, and I have yet to beat her because you have to play as Arizona. Yeah, I mean, honestly, even if it was just like reading a story written by Lauren Faust, I'd be in. But because they're putting so much effort into it, it kind of makes me forgive like how long it's taking. I gotta do my low approach. I'm just not doing it. And part of me really wanted to show y'all the story mode, but it might take a little while, and it would probably take like half the stream. But I don't know, how do y'all feel? We have 30 minutes left. Do you want me to just like stop doing matches and do the story mode a little bit?
Rematch?
Do one more. Depending on what y'all say. Maybe even a few more.
Give me the keys. I'm gonna mash you up. Coming
I'll have to play as Arizona
Ready?
though. I mean, just because that's the chapter. Okay, cool. This will be the last one then, and we'll go do the story for a little bit. Ooh.
Looking spiffy.
Let's finish this.
KO.
Stay down if you know what
two. Fight!
Sounds good. Wow.
Just getting started. They can't lose us, sir. Try hard.
Wow, that's not melee invincible, which of course it's
Y'all
not.
were cruising for a honey whooping.
Should have done my other one, my forward.
Final round.
Fight. I'll get you. Eagle. Dang it. That the best you got? Come in. Y'all in for a about rodeo. Come here. Dang it. What? Behind ya.
Okay. That was dumb. Yeah.
Mess with the cow, you get the horn.
Arizona wins. Where to from here?
Alright. Story mode. I can do chapter select? Is chapter 2 out? No. Okay. Yeah, let's just do from the beginning. Beginner. Because I'm not gonna beat her if I don't do that. Rain City, capital of the nation of the tundra, just one of many nations in the world of Phonum. For the first time in countless generations, the Phonum Council of Ungulates has been reformed and now convenes to discuss a matter of utmost urgency. Fellow Ungulates, even an odd toad alike, we, the appointed elders of our nation, have gathered here today to discuss the disturbing rumors that have been circulating across all of Phonum. And to bear witness, we have found a survivor. Come, young foal. Thank you, Chief. It's Ribbon. Don't be frightened, small one. Tell us what you saw. Yes, ma'am. You see, I was back home in the savannah just before dawn. I woke up early that morning when I felt a firefly tickle my nose. I chased through the tall grass, just, playing around. Anyway, it took me all the way to the watering hole, and that's when I saw them. Big, mean-looking creatures, black as night, but you could see through them, like ghosts. That's what I said. They were like nothing I've seen before. They were four-legged, but their hooves were strange, soft and round, with little points sticking out. The hair of their coats were long and thick and shaggy, almost like a bison. Why, I never. They spoke to one another. Their voices were low and scratchy, like they had eaten thorns. I tried, but I couldn't understand. And then... Yes? What happened next? One lifted its head, sniffed the air with its pointed nose. I was hidden in the grass. I know I was, but... That's when they whipped around and stared straight at me. The biggest one croaked out, "Grass eater!" That's what I said! That's not a bad word, is it? Am I allowed to say that? Never mind that. What happened next? I ran. They came straight at me. I saw teeth! Sharp like I've never seen before. I ran and ran until my legs almost gave out. But before I knew it, they had me completely surrounded. They were drool coming out of their mouths and an awful smell. They growled from all around me, "The key! Take us to the key!" I thought I was a goner. But then, the dawn, a big beam of warming light hit them and they turned to smoke. As the big one was fading away, he hissed in a way I could finally understand. "The predators return, and we will be hungry." Then gone, just blown away in the wind. I told my chief what happened. Her face and stripes turned white. That's when she brought me here. So then, thank you for your story, young one. Chief Counsel LaFoe's account lines up with the other reports. She is lucky to remain unscathed. Indeed. Now we know they're looking for a key. And now you can no longer deny it, Anga. The legends are true. Oh, you and your legends again. Don't be a fool, old man. The key they seek is real, so the legends must be too. Somewhere there's a mystic door keeping our ancient enemies, the predators, at bay. You are all fools if you do not heed this warning. I propose we find the bravest, strongest, most skilled among us to find the key. We must name a champion. Children's fairy tale or no, I admit, this threat must be taken seriously. We shall find this key, whatever it is. After years of discord, I know that the ungulates of Phonum will not agree on a single champion, but we must settle this as we did in times of old. Fellow ungulates, hear my decree. Antilopians from the valley, whitetail of the forest, Gotani of the islands, Bizen of the plains, equines of the steppes, and all other proud nations of Phonum. Choose your own champion. Send them on the quest for this legendary key. It will be their duty to battle against each other, horn against hoof against antler, until one champion, and one alone, remains. Whoever that ungulate is will have proven themselves worthy to be the protector of Phonum. Our key keeper. It's because this is a fighting game. You only play one person. I guess if it was like a team-based fighting game, that would be fine. Yeah, we must find the strongest of us all to face this threat, for if we fail, all of Phonum shall surely perish. Champion of the Prairie. I mean, yeah, that's fair. You kind of have to allow some things because it's a game, but yeah. Is that you, daughter? Yeah, Pa, it's me. Why are you hiding my calf? Well, I know how much you like your complaining time, but I wanted to talk. Come on out now, let's talk. So I know you saw we cattle kind ain't supposed to listen to those who live outside the prairie, but I heard something big's going on. There's been a decree, Pa, from the Council of Ungulates. Yeah, I know. You do? I'm the leader of this herd, my calf. It's my duty to know such things. Then what's happened, Pa? Why do we have to pick a champion, and what for? The mule deer fawns are saying the most terrible things. You know, Arizona, I think a lot about what it means to be wanderers like us. Yes, there's quite a lot of story. Moving from place to place, wherever the grass decides to grow out here in the open air with no home except the wagons we haul and the hills we roam. Wouldn't trade it for anything. Them city folk inside their walls only concern themselves with what's in front of their noses. The old stories. They took them out of their history books. But our kind, Arizona, we're folk of the land. We remember with our voices. Gather around, everyone. Yellow bellies. In the days of old, all the hoof folk of Phonum roamed together in one big old herd. And the world, well, was one big old field where the grass was ours for the grazing. We had a peace that lasted long as the tunnels of 10 packs of prairie dogs, but times, They are always changing, yes sir. You see, there were other animals on Fightin, little ones. They had fur like us, but instead of hooves, they had gangly clawed toes. Now, funny-looking feet ain't usually cause for worry, but something else was their teeth. As time passed, these teeth grew longer and sharper than the thorns of a buffalo bear branch. And with chompers like that, well, I guess eating grass just wasn't cutting it. Predators ripped our piece away quicker than a dandelion seed in a twister. But we didn't stand by like frightened jackrabbits to be gobbled up like buttered biscuits. Nope. We fought back. So many of us were lost. We weren't sure if we'd been better off just letting ourselves be their supper. But soon, we weakened those varmints well enough. That's when a mystic from the desert land stepped in. Using her great power, she banished the predators to some otherly place, locking them away.
So that key everyone's talking about? That's the prophet's key?
Well, I'll be. So you have been paying attention to my stories. Predators were gone, but so was our peace. Our great herd of one broke into many. We were weakened, and we were scared. As though them predators were locked up, it weren't for good, no sir. Monsters swore as they were sucked up in the funnel of that deep, dark nothingness that they'd be back, and they'd be hungry. So, my compatriots, who among you will volunteer to face these hooligans? Who will be champion of the prairie?
I will, Pa.
No, you're too young.
Not too young to love my home. I'll do anything for the prairie, Pa. And I'll phone them, too. No, we don't get along with folks beyond our lands. They deserve to live free just as we do.
I won't allow it. I said no. Well, I say yes. Hooves off, woman.
Oh, for jeez, you shush. Oh, yeah, Minnesota. Oh, my God. Oh, for jeez, you shush. Our girl's his proof. Oh, I can't. Yeah, don't you know? Our girl has proven her worth, don't you know? I can't do it. It's awful. I can't. Yuppie. She may be small, yeah, but you betcha her heart's bigger than the prairie itself. I can't do it. It's terrible. It's awful. What's that now?
But I'm supposed to be the leader.
Oh, there. You sure are the biggest, strongest bull cattlekinds ever known. Let's not be silly now.
I can't do it.
Arizona of the prairie, child of Purple Mountain's majesty, amber waves of grain, I dub thee champion of cattle kind. Now go and save the world. You little sugar booger. I'll make you proud, Ma. You too, Pa, I swear.
Yeah.
Listen close now. Get yourself north up to Rain City where the deer folk live. They've got a museum up there with all sorts of treasures from the old days. You'll betcha you'll find some clues about the key. I'm terrible. I can't do it. Thanks, Ma. I'm gonna get going right away. Not a moment to lose. Terrible. Aw, don't pout, honey. I believe in our daughter.
I do too, just...
It's terrible. It's so awful. I gotta listen to a lot of it, and then I'll maybe pick it up.
I love her.
Win a bagel. Terrible. Alright, time to hit the trail. Rain City, here I come. What happened to the bridge? Geez, only made it 10 gallops before hitting an impasse. Canyons all sort of twists and turns. Gotta be another way. Excuse me. Oh my god, secret discovered.
Might be able to make it up this cliff here. What is that? Don't remember Pa ever saying anything about mysterious glowing stones out in the middle of nowhere. The old runestone marks the trailhead of a heroic pathway. Follow the trail up the cliff? Sure. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Like, using the fighter mechanics to do interesting and different things. Like platforming. Oh, oh. I'm really good at this. Hey now, looks like a path forward. Well, look at that. Seems I found someone's hidey hole. No way down without breaking a leg, though. Better look around some more. Getting too southern. It's supposed to be Arizona. People talk here, but we're so western here. It's hard to like have an accent. Someone camped here. Looks like it's been a while. Bones, they look pretty old. Whew, spot makes my spine shiver. Better leave them alone. Oh, here we go. Another stone. Let's give it a go. Let's do it. And notice the song changes too. Some characters have special properties. Arizona can super jump. Oh, I missed something? Yeehaw! Now this game was released before that was a thing, before Maga. Got this champion stuff roped up and in the bag. Howdy there, cowgirl. Thought I heard hooves a coming. Would be nice to have some company. Don't be shy now. I'm Madison. Nice to meet you. Howdy, Madison. Name's Arizona. Well, aren't you just a bundle of joy? If you don't mind me asking, how'd you get up here exactly? Didn't see it come through the main road. Took a shortcut, seeing as how the other bridge was busted up and all. What? You telling me you climbed all the way up the side of a cliff? You half goat or something? Well, hold up. Ain't that easy. Fast forward way over there is that gap. I'm waiting for the pronghorns to come and fix the bridge. Just a day or two more. Dang it all, that's two. I gotta get to Rain City. Hey, no need to fret. We'll figure something out. Worry like that and you'll end up with more rankles than a raisin by the time you're my age. Yeah, you're right. There's gotta be another way through. I don't know about that unless you count the tunnel. Tell you what, why don't you just set up camp here with me? Maybe somebody will come by in the morning to fix the bridge. Sure, why not? Camp for the night and advance the story. Go to sleep. It's a sleepover. I'll get you set up. I'm just moving this thing. Just trying to get this rolling. There's a little more to explore, but... champion of the prairie. I'm way too excited to sleep. Gosh darn broken bridge. I'm 2 trots away from trying that tunnel. Hey, you're... No way, they're already here? Hey, wait! You have a thing you can push. Oh, breaking stuff. Didn't Pa say these beasties were supposed to be hunters? Never thought I'd be the one doing the hunting. Oh. God, I forgot how awesome the music was. And that's just kind of hanging out back there. Alright, do you know how to play fighting games? Yes. Oops, that's not the button. This is the button. Yeah. And good riddance. I understand now, Pa, but I can't let these monsters run free and phone them again. Gotta keep fighting. Everyone's counting on me. Nice, you just completed a fight. You may have gotten roughed up a bit, but you'll be fine. If you win a battle, you'll take even less damage. When the killing gets tough, don't give up. Keep fighting. Dang it, there's gotta be more to this cave. Is that water right here? Oh, now that one's sleeping. Maybe I can sneak up on him. Nice. Switches. Doop, 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 doop. Whoa, round glowy thing. I should take this with me. Gained longbow ball. Golly, this is a bit of a squeeze. I gotta keep low or else I'll hit my noggin. Yeah, another thing they get in addition to super jumps are short jumps, like in King of Fighters. Whoop. I say they. It's really just, who is it? It was Applejack and who was the other Earth Pony? Gosh. It was Applejack and... I don't remember. Pinkie Pie, right. Pinkie Pie also has super jumps and short jumps. I'm sorry, Paprika also has super jumps and short jumps. Those are like crystal things you can pick up, I think. Or maybe not yet. Or maybe not ever. I could be completely misremembering. I was having some difficulty, alright. Yeah. Arizona's got a lot of commands. Yeah. I like how easy they made it in Ultimate, so it's not as much of a problem. These are already lit. The way this game looks reminds me of Earthbound. This one's gonna take everything I got, but here goes nothing. The climactic crag. Oh, watch me not be able to do that again. Oh no. did it. Gain cactus hat. Wouldn't that be something? Nope. Even though they did talk about, like, having a problem from the cliff, but, well, dust my dungarees, that's a new one. I don't like the look of this one bit. Hey, quit it! Whoa, what in the Sam Hill is this stuff? It's health and super meter. Hey, I feel great! Golly, must be some sort of magic. Better keep my eyes peeled for more of those things. Shadow orbs drop health and super meter pickups. Do you know how to do supers? Yep. Uh-oh. Is that for my stomp? Either way, these caves are flimsier than a pile of wet reeds. All that practice has been paying off. Ha, no problem. Like Pa always says, sometimes the thing that got you in trouble is the thing that gets you out of it. Bam. Very good. Looks like salt. Tastes like salt too. Them Rain City folk barter with salt, so better grab some while I'm here just in case. Just gotta be careful because this place is going deeper. If I jump here, I'm not getting back up. Knockout. Such a good job with it. Whoop. Game over. They did such a good job with the music. You're going down, ugly. Huh? Looks like it's gonna try to wake up its pals. What the heck is that? Something ain't right here. Better catch that critter quick. If you finish the round with a super, you get bonus health, looks like. Good stuff, I didn't read. Nope. I thought I could sneak by. Oh, well, that's what happens. I'm gonna try to get to the snake. I know we're running a little over, but I think it's worth seeing. I'm not gonna go any further than that, though. Oh. Hey, no fair!
You're in for a beating.
Wait. I went the wrong way. But I need to go some other way so I can get up there. Okay. I accidentally backtracked quite a bit. Let me see if I can get back to that room. Okay, I went up this way. Oh, I could walk here. Wow. Okay, cool. It's like I thought, okay, there's some craziness that I don't remember, but yeah. It really, I mean, of the two composers, one of them was a guy I know as Rainbow Crash 88. He's English, and he mostly works with like chiptunes. But, and I thought like that was kind of all he did in the fandom for a while. But then, like he started writing music for Fighting Is Magic, and it was really, really good. And he was one of the two composers for this game. And I'm pretty sure, could be wrong, but this sounds like him to me. Is that Cole's rope with a head? Maybe I should sneak past it. Dang it. Yeah, snakes, man. The stomp stuns them. I did not know that. Yeah, the non-boss versions of the snake apparently are invulnerable. But they die when the wolf dies. When Fluffers dies. In the beta they didn't have names, but like they've all been given really cutesy names for the final release. Ah! No, I don't think there's anything like it in a fighting game. But of course, I've kind of gushed about that already. But like, I just think it's really cool in concept. And if you're gonna do a fighting game story mode that's like beyond a simple arcade mode, I think doing it like this is better than doing like the cinematic style that like NetherRealm Studios does, personally, or the like all text, no gameplay that Guilty Gear's been doing lately. I mean, if you're not going to do like Soul Calibur 6, which I thought was probably the best example, but then this is a different sort of thing. It's not worse, it's just different. I think it's really cool. And honestly though, I feel like a lot of it is really elevated by the style of the game and like the music and all that stuff. It just makes it a lot more appealing than I think it would be otherwise.
You're in for a trampling.
Dusty Duster, I already have that. Yeah, there's some things that are more difficult to get. I'm not too worried about it. I'm really not. Let's get to the snake. So, y'all want to get in line, or are we doing this hoedown style? Hoedown it is. Cue the music. You're about to fight a strong enemy, and the results could be deadly. Losing these fights is always a game over. Ready? Go on, get 'em! Versus Big Fluffers. Knockouts. Y'all had enough yet? Keep them coming. Now that was a boss. Wasn't as exciting or memorable as the snake, but that was a boss. Whoa now, that looks like daylight. Sun's just coming up. Have I been down here that long? But no telling if the danger's over yet. Better make sure I'm ready before heading out. Exit the caves and advance the story. Let's get out of here. Ah, fresh air. That old salt mine wasn't such a bad detour. A couple of hitches along the way, but I think I'm close to the harbor now. Versus the snake. Oh, come on. Did y'all get enough keister kicking for one night? The key. Give us the key. Not gonna happen. I ain't scared of y'all creepy critters. I'm Arizona, champion of the prairie. If y'all want the key, you gotta go through me. So be it. Versus the snake. Alright, y'all slithering scoundrel, out of my way. Oh yeah, the freaking swing. Forgot about that.
Chip.
Seems like it's very, very difficult to avoid. Yeah, this took me a couple of tries on the other mode. If I can block it. Or just jump away from it.
You're in for a trampling.
Ah. Heck yeah. Oh, set me all the way back here. You want some super meter? You want some health?
You're in for a hurt. You're in for a beating. You're in for a trampling.
Nowhere to run. What's the matter? Out of breath? Guess not. How about now? And that's a wrap. Ooh, I really have been at this all night. Sun's coming up. Heh. Probably should find a way back to the road. Still a whole lot of land to see before I get to Rain City. No rest for the champion. I think we're gonna call that a stream. I thought I'd never see the day. Rain City. Alright, well, that was pretty intense, surprisingly, despite it being on beginner. Like, I still had a bit of trouble getting through it. So yeah, that just kind of gives you an idea of what this is. This is a town. You explore this, and there's like, you go to the museum, and then at the end of that, you do the museum stuff, and then you fight Oleander. And I never got past that part. So, there you go. So yeah, next Friday, I don't know what we're going to do yet. That's where that's going. I'm going to check and see if anything comes up news-wise, but I honestly don't know. We'll see. I'm expecting at some point... Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad it's got another fan. It's pretty cheap, and it goes on sale from time to time on Steam if you want to give it a try for yourself. It's a very solid, like, combo-heavy, like, you know, surprisingly technical game, but it definitely gives you a lot to learn it with, like through the tutorial that I did at the very beginning today. So yeah, it's good. I'm expecting the second Skullgirls DLC character to drop at some point later, maybe either later this month or maybe next month. And I know we're going to get more... We're probably not getting more Guilty Gear Strive characters this year. I think the next one's not till next year. So really, we'll just see what happens in the news and what might come up, and that's kind of decide, you know, what we would do for Fighter Fridays, or might just do a poll or something. Now, regarding the other two shows, I've been meaning to like talk about this because with Remaster Mondays, like next week is definitely going to be Mushihime-sama, but I'm kind of wanting to move the Pixel remasters over to Mondays because there's two new JRPGs that came out that I want to play. One of them is Tales of Arise, which just came out this week, and the other one is Bravely Default 2, which came out last week. Both of whom are like new, not remasters that would not fit on Monday, whereas the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters, despite being new themselves, are remasters. Really, so they would fit on Monday. So what I'm thinking is going to happen is we'll play Mushihime on Monday. Wednesday we'll finish Final Fantasy or get close to finishing Final Fantasy. Maybe go a little over to fudge it if we have to. Hopefully we'll finish. And then the following week we'll go Final Fantasy 2 on Monday, and then on Wednesday start probably Tales of Arise, because I want it to be something different than Final Fantasy. Like Bravely Default's going to be kind of similar-ish because it's still turn-based and what have you. So that's my thought, but this won't be until the following week. Next week is still going to be Mushihime and then Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster on Monday and Wednesday. So yeah, we'll just kind of play it by ear aside from that. And, you know, appreciate you guys as always. Thanks so much for coming by. Always great to chat. Unfortunately, you know, I didn't talk as much just because I was concentrating so hard during those matches. But I think this was a lot of fun, and you got to hear, like, to me, one of the best examples of a fighting game story mode and fighting game music anywhere. Like, never mind the indie scene. Just, even the big boys don't do it like this. So, yeah, good stuff. Yeah, rest well. I'll see y'all on Monday. Fair winds in your travels.